Hello everybody, I'm Seth, and I wanted to make this recording to pretty much tell you about the indoctrination of colleges. Now, the indoctrination that is going on in colleges today is all by design. Okay, it's all by design. The promotion of LGBT, the promotion of transgender, the promotion of radicalized feminism, it is all designed to break down the structure of a family. And when you can break down the structure of a family, then you can pretty much break down a society. And the colleges today are prime examples. One in four college kids now are diagnosed with a psychological disorder if they do not agree with the order of things. And men and boys and girls on campuses are told that girls, you can get anything you want, and girls are encouraged to have sexual relations with themselves, with each other, and the boys on campuses are told you're part of rape. You're part of the rape culture. This is detrimental to a society because the faculties and the staff at college campuses are promoting the fact that if it doesn't matter about the accusation, it matters about if the girl, basically it doesn't matter if the girl is telling the truth or not, we'll still prosecute this boy because, she accused him of rape. And the feminist movement, the on-campus feminist movement in campuses across America is that, being a mother, being a stay-at-home mom is terrible. That being married is terrible. And the LGBT marriage issues that have been going on, as we see last year, in 2016, when it was legalized, federally legalized, is that it is a direct attack on the sanctity of marriage. Simple as that. It is a direct attack on the sanctity of marriage. And I'm 21 years old. I am 21 years old. I'm a disabled person, and I'm awake. The thing is, I'm awake. I know what is going on in the college campuses. I have examples of it. And these kids are basically being brainwashed to accept a form of socialism, communism, and Marxism. Part of the goals of the 45 goals of communism was to basically infiltrate the schools, infiltrate the culture, promote homosexuality, promote promiscuism, and to basically break down the family. Because if you can break down a family, you can break down a culture, a society. And that is what's going on in college campuses. That is what's going on with the millennial generation. That is what's going on with the generation, with my generation today. Is you have the kids in college campuses literally afraid of opposing views, and they don't want to hear opposing views. Then you have the professors screaming from their classrooms that, if you only accept Judeo-Christian values, you're narrow-minded. And I have a friend who is currently attending a college right now, and she had the nerve to say that because I didn't accept LGBT or transgender issues, she basically said that, am I going to stop being closed-minded, or am I going to listen? And she basically said that if people want to, quote-unquote, change their gender or change their name, that God could rewrite their name in the book of life. This, to me, was a scary thing. Because God is going to judge us when we get to heaven. He is going to judge us, and He is going to see what we did with our lives. We have to understand this. In the Bible, the scary thing is you have this culture war that is now infiltrating the Catholic schools, that is now infiltrating the Christian colleges. You think that, Christian colleges are going to be great. Catholic schools are going to be great. No, it's being infiltrated by radicals, Marxists, socialists, and communists who are hell-bent, repeat my words, hell-bent on destroying the Judeo-Christian values of this nation. And if they successfully destroy a nation's values, they can take over a nation within. See, this isn't a revolution on being fought on the streets with guns and bullets and all that kind of stuff. No, it's a soft revolution being fought from within, being fought with the culture, the media, the education system. And I have been just taking in vast amounts of information over the past 48 hours, or the past 24 hours. And it scares me to death because of what my friend said. She had the nerve, the audacity to say that I am closed-minded. I am closed-minded because I don't want to accept the LGBT or transgender values or transgender issues. I'm closed-minded? That scared me. And it scared me to death that you could, because these kids are going away to these colleges. They're going away to these colleges and they're being brainwashed into accepting this. Women are being told that, no, you shouldn't be a mother. You shouldn't raise children. No, you shouldn't. You should, you should be out there. You should be a strong woman, a proud woman. And that being a mother is an oppression by a patriarchal society ran by men. See, the perfect feminist utopia is a matriarchal society, where the man is no longer the breadwinner of the family, and is no longer the basically the head of household. I mean, you see this in sitcoms. You see this in sitcoms today, where the woman has more brains, shall we say, than the man. The men in sitcoms are basically portrayed as the same as the children. So wake up, ladies and gentlemen. Wake up to what is going on. What is happening to our universities, to our Catholic schools, to our Christian schools. And this is important. Let me make one more point before I go. And the reason why this is in the Catholic schools is because you have a major university, Notre Dame. The former President Obama, former President of the United States, Obama, spoke at Notre Dame. And he is the most pro-abortionist president that we've ever had in America. And the alumni of Notre Dame University, of Notre Dame, basically said, no, we don't want this guy speaking at Notre Dame. No, we don't want this guy speaking. And Notre Dame pretty much ignored their alumni. Said, no, we're going to have him speak. So you see, it's not only affecting our colleges, any public colleges, it's affecting our private institutions. And that's all I got to say.